Good morning, good morning. This is Pam with Trusting Your Process. Today is Thursday, and I'm out here getting it in. So I'm gonna get around. Felt like being by the water today, and not on the track part. So the thought came to me, or I should say I've been toying with the thought, what happened to me? And I like that term or that question better than what's wrong with me. And I heard that from Mel Robbins, one of the videos I was looking at with her. And when you ask that question, or when I ask that question, so many more answers pop up than what's wrong with me. That question shuts me down because immediately I'm on the defense. Nothing's wrong with me. I don't believe there's anything wrong with anybody. There's room for change. Yes, and you can change when you can answer the question, what happened to me? What happened to you? And when I ask myself that question, my thoughts immediately go to childhood. You know, I watch my grandchildren and they have so much more opportunity because they're being raised or reared by wiser people. My grandsons have a wiser grandmother. My children didn't know her because she didn't know better. And that's why I love having opportunity to get to be in the life of my grandchildren, because I feel like I get a second chance. So that makes me think of my mom. And as a kid, when I watch Nova and Atlas, I know for sure I didn't get the support I needed, that every child needs. But you know what? My mom was doing the best she could. She was trying to raise 6 kids as a single mom. And before my father died, trying to raise 6 kids with an alcoholic husband and dealing with abuse herself. She had her own struggles. And as a mother, I can see that now. And interestingly enough, I got to witness my mom as a grandmother. And she showed up so much better for her grandkids. And I'm glad she got the opportunity to see that and to experience that. So what happened to you? Have you ever asked yourself that question? When I, this morning, as you guys know, if you follow my channel, you know I just embarked on this 1 hour a day on me. 1 hour a day, meaning I'm building my websites, learning new skills, and every time I sit down at my table to do that hour, or even before that, all this shit comes up of why, no, I don't want to do it. Oh, I don't feel like doing it. And I ask myself, what happened to you? And it makes me think, oh, I didn't see that as a kid. I didn't see people showing up. I saw people surviving, trying to make ends meet, trying to keep a roof over their head and not get evicted. That's what I saw. And that's the pattern that I see in me. So that's interesting. When I see that, and when I think of that, it makes me answer the question, as the adult that I am now, and able to say, okay, you didn't see it as a kid, but we can do it now. We can show up now, just for an hour. And I'm telling you, every time I sit down for an hour, I look up and go, oh shoot, I gotta go for a walk. It's like I wanna sit there and just keep working. But I know I gotta chop it up because I gotta get out here and get this walk in. So that's what this video is about today. Take the opportunity to ask yourself if there's something that you find yourself blocked at or stuck. Ask yourself what happened to you. Not what's wrong with me, what happened to me. And then start peeling the layers off from the adult perspective that you are now and start healing from that stance. I think it's helpful. I'm getting faster and faster walking around here. I got to this turn from all the way down there. Getting faster, getting stronger. And even at this stage, just newness, I have to remind myself. I only decided this goal 3 days ago. I already want it to be 2 years up. It takes time. I'm building myself mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And that takes time. I love my little toy. Let's go around. It's beautiful out here. So what are you guys working on? I saw in the comments that some people were down with the accountability project. We'll call it that. Let's call it that. The accountability project. Whatever you're working on, we're gonna work an hour a day on it. I set my goal for 2 years, 24 months, and in that 24 months, I plan to be able to say that I can walk away from working a traditional job because I have the stream of incomes that I've built up. Now, I tell myself that, but immediately I don't stay there because that just seems too long and too far away. So I bring it back to an hour a day. An hour a day is 365 days or 365 hours in a year. And if I do 10 minutes of stretching a day on my body, that's 3,650 minutes a year. I could do that. I just wanted to include just imagine with the 2-year goal that I have, the 24 months, what my life would be like, what my quality of life would be like if I don't quit. Could you imagine if I don't quit? What would that be like? What would my life be like? It would change completely. Completely. That's enough to make me want to keep going. Just an hour a day. That's so powerful.